Hey folks, Joe here from JCS-Charting. It's Sunday afternoon, the 6th of October. We have a quick look at the DAX. This is my Discord here. It's the H1 thread. This is what my members read at Thursday evening. Still a very strong RSI divergence present. The red rebuy zone didn't work out at the end, and DAX made a new low. And as I said, it remains a buy in my opinion. We have a quick look at that. We had a red rebuy zone somewhere here that didn't work out. However, I was holding my positions, and I kept saying that to my advanced members as well. Also, in the main threads, I was mentioning that. We kept having that large divergence here on the RSI. Here was the first one. Here it actually became with that low on Wednesday, or it was Thursday morning. It became a very strong triple divergence. And as you can see here, there is actually another divergence forming. So that divergence became even stronger. That was Friday morning here. We made that low. I kept telling my members nothing changed. The new low was an even stronger divergence. And then we popped up. I came up with a magnet at 19,106. That thing got hit, and then we were hitting the first min targets right here. And that is how the Friday evening ended up. We were hitting almost all targets at 19,204 on the dot, and the next target is our target line of that blue Wilbur wave wedge, and also note 19,312 is our next magnet. Here's the smart money flow of the DAX, and one of the reasons why we were building up a short position last week. We were making higher highs at the index, lower highs at the smart money flow, and I gave my members this projection here. This is the alternative, that green one, and I was going for a retest of these latest all-time highs right here, and this is what we got so far, and as you can see, it worked out pretty well on the daily time frame. And if you're trading the performance index, you better have a look at the course index as well. That is a must do in my opinion. This is what I gave my members last weekend. By the way, that was also one of the reasons why we were shorting heavily last Friday. And I gave my members that there is a cycle low due in the next 10 trading days, and a retest of that dotted black line is expected. You don't really see that at the performance index. That is very important to understand, and this is how it worked out. We were backtesting that dotted line, and as you can see, the projection so far is working out quite well. And while switching into the H4 thread, this is how we determine short-term subcycles. The one from last week was quite hard to determine because we were in a certain amount of subcycles where they tend to shift. First, I was actually thinking that as well, and then on Friday we made that new low, but the low on Friday is also in that time frame for a potential subcycle low, and it confirmed after hours, after rallying more than 200 points. These subcycles, whenever they start, doesn't matter if they are bearish or bullish, they tend to rally between 200 to 300 points, and then they decide if they grind higher or turn around completely and break these lows. And we're having a quick look at the COH, that is the cash opening hour I use, and whenever that thing hits around 100 points, this one here made 97 within the first hour. There are certain rules concerning the second hour as well, but I told my members we are slowly moving out of the COH, and we like to call that Kettenraupe in German. And after that, it likes to accelerate. And as you can see, that thing, it actually went all the way up here to the 261% in the end. So that worked out quite well for the daily or intraday setups. Yeah, that's about it. And as you can see here at our Discord, we have various markets, the CAC here, for example, as well, the Hang Seng. We had plenty of nice setups there lately. And one thing I wanted to show you here, the Euro, US dollar. We are working with these sequences most of the time. And here we triggered the 110,635. And since we missed out the first min target here, I came up with that setup. There were two setups. This one here had a great risk reward. And as you can see, the first setup worked out nicely right here. And then the second one actually went all the way through even further to hit that 161 at 109,705. That was a great short, and we didn't even get close to our stop line. Yeah, that's about it. I hope you liked this one. I'm gonna make another one about the US markets, and I also try to do a few stocks in the near future. So yeah, leave me a like. If you enjoyed this one, leave me a comment. And if you want to have this great channel here, by the way, if you go even further, here's a monthly update, here's a daily update, a weekly update, plenty of various time frames. Sign up at JCS-Charting.com. You can book 2 packages there, an advanced and a basic package, whatever you need. And yeah, I look forward to see you in our group. Thank you and bye-bye.